Welcome to the Akashic Library.
Have you ever noticed how much of modern spirituality seems to put the self on this huge pedestal? Well, today that's exactly what we're going to dig into. We're taking a look at where this intense focus on the individual really comes from, and maybe more importantly, what it could be missing.
I bet you've heard this a million times, or at least something pretty close to it. It's kind of the anthem for the whole world of manifesting and the law of attraction. The core idea is that your thoughts and your thoughts alone create your world. And look, that's a really empowering idea, but is it the whole picture?
So let's talk about why this is so popular. I mean, there's a reason it hooks people in. This whole me-first spiritual path promises control, it promises power, and let's be honest, it promises personal success. And who doesn't want that?
And these themes, they are absolutely everywhere, right? You've got the law of attraction, raising your personal vibration, building wealth, manifesting the life of your dreams. So many spiritual teachers are laser focused on these goals. It's all about upgrading the individual's life.
But here's the thing, and this is the crucial part. The conversation almost always stops right there. It stops at personal empowerment. What about our role in the wider community? What about collective struggles or this idea of shared liberation? Those topics, they just seem to be missing from the chat. It's like we're told to build our own perfect little spiritual bubble. Okay, so let's pop that bubble. In this next section, we're going to zoom all the way out. We're going to look at the vast, often invisible connections that actually shape our day-to-day lives. This is the stuff that gets left out of the conversation.
And that brings us to a really simple but kind of jarring question. Just think for a second about the device you're watching this on right now. Your phone, your computer, the very thing you use to scroll Instagram for spiritual quotes. Who actually built it?
This is the hidden side of that reality we're manifesting. The raw materials in our phones, they're often sourced from conflict zones. We know for a fact that this industry is fueled by exploitative labor practices, sometimes even child labor. Our comfort, our ability to raise our vibration, is made possible by a global network of workers who are often caught in systems of oppression.
So here's the bottom line. We just don't exist in a vacuum. Not a single one of us. Even an act as personal as sitting down to meditate is supported by this incredible web of other people. The folks who built your house, who grew your food, who assembled the tech that plays your guided meditation. Our lives are all deeply, deeply tangled together.
And there's a term for the mindset we've been talking about, hyper-individualism. It's this core belief that you, the individual, are the only thing that matters, and that your life is shaped only by your own thoughts. It's a kind of spirituality that can accidentally make us blind to all those other systemic forces and relationships that are actually running the show.
So, if that's the problem, what's the alternative? Well, that's what we're getting into next. What if spirituality wasn't about checking out and escaping the world, but about fully checking in and engaging with it? It's all about shifting our practice from just me to we. You can really see the two different paths here. On one side, you have spirituality as an escape. Spiritually bypassing the struggles of other people so you can focus on your own good vibes. But on the other side, you've got spirituality as engagement, showing up for the collective, working for everyone's liberation, and trying to heal the world, not just escape from it. And this leads to a pretty powerful reframing of a familiar figure. A lot of spiritual coaches hold up someone like Jesus as the ultimate manifester. But the argument here is that he didn't just, manifest a perfect life for himself and then bounce. No, he engaged. He showed up. He healed people. He served people. He fed people. It was tangible.
So what does showing up actually look like in practice? It means getting way beyond just thinking about your own vibration. It's about actively helping others heal. It's about serving your community. It's about feeding people who are hungry. It's using your energy to lift everyone up, not just yourself. It's spirituality in action.
And all of this brings us to our final and maybe our most important point. What does this all really mean for how we think about freedom and what it means to be truly awake?
Because really, if our spiritual journey is only about achieving our own personal freedom, we are missing such a huge piece of the puzzle. A true awakening has to be bigger than that. It has to include everybody.
And so we want to leave you with this one question, a question that really challenges the entire foundation of a self-focused spirituality. If our personal peace, our manifested wealth, our high vibration, if it's all built on a system that holds other people down, then what kind of freedom is that really? And what could true collective liberation actually look like? Now that is something worth meditating.
What you repeatedly tell yourself becomes the lens through which you see reality. Next, understand the hidden code of existence in the algorithm of life.